What's up, guys? Lucious T here, and we're going to be talking about breaking down and looking at all the different conferences from E3, baby, and I'm only going to do it in 1 minute. Woo! So let's start the game. Let's talk about Electronic Arts, because it's in the game, and let's go. Alright, so Electronic Arts had a solid showing. They had a solid showing, I thought. Other than the typical Madden and the FIFA, yeah, I understand they gotta show those and make one every year, so yeah, okay, that's fine. But one of the games they showed that I wasn't anticipating at all was A Way Out, which was a co-op only prison break type simulator. Now, I'm not sure how much is in the prison, how much is out of it, but apparently you can only play it with a buddy. So I already told Rewind Mike we need to do this because I'm sure we won't yell at each other at all. And it looked sweet. They teased briefly Anthem, which is the new BioWare game that, okay, that looked good. I mean, I'm interested in it. They said we'd hear more about the Microsoft thing. And other than that, Battlefield I'm not into. Star Wars or Battlefield 1. I'm sure I'd like Battlefield 1. I haven't played any of those games. So, as far as the grade goes, I still give them a C. I give them a C. Alright, so moving on. The next one would be Microsoft. And Microsoft, I thought, had a very strong showing. Other than having the stupid Xbox One X, which now they have the S and the X, they should rename the original Xbox One the E so that they just have sex in their lineup, because why not? They had a good showing. I really like that they made a sequel to Ori and the Blind Forest. Even though I haven't played the first one, I know I'm going to like it because it's a Metroidvania type game. So Ori, Will of the Wisps looked very interesting. It definitely keeps the art style and kind of the ambiance of the first one. Other than that, Anthem was shown, and Anthem, it's a Destiny clone, but it looks like it could be a really well done Destiny clone. And also, the beginning of it, they make sure to show a close-up of a guy who had expert facial animations done. So I'm guessing that's where all of Andromeda's budget went. And stuff like Cuphead was announced. I think they give it this more information as far as a release date, although it's still too far out. And just other things such as State of Decay 2 looked good. I give him a B-. Okay, and the next one, Bethesda. Now Bethesda, other than really Skyrim, I haven't played that many Bethesda games. I know that they now own the properties of Doom and Wolfenstein and Quake and all that, which of course they showed all 3 of those. But I like their Nintendo Direct style because it didn't go on overly long, but at the same time, a lot of the stuff they showed, because it was coming out this year, was either DLC or VR or just no huge bombshells. Nothing like when they dropped the announcement for Fallout 4 coming out. But Wolfenstein 2 looked pretty damn good. I will be picking this up. So as far as their thing goes, though, nothing really all that exciting for me. I'd give them, it was about EA. I'd give them about a C, C-, something like that. And I got 12 seconds to kill. So back on Microsoft, they showed Assassin's Creed Origins, which actually has me interested in an Assassin's Creed game. So yeah, Microsoft did a good job. Bethesda, not so much. Alright, we're skipping ahead now. Dismiss. Moving on, Ubisoft. Wow, blew my freaking mind because I saw that picture of Mario and Rabbids Kingdom and I immediately thought, oh, another stupid mashup like the Mario and Sonic games or whatever. This isn't going to be good at all. And was I wrong? Oh my god, it's Mario Xcom. I'm so excited for this. This is my most anticipated game for the rest of this year, outside of maybe Mario Odyssey. But this one just looks so awesome because I had no idea. I'd never even expected something like this ever to come out. Then they doubled down on having the ship battle game, Skull and Bones, which was a thing I thought they should have done in the original. The original Assassin's Creed 3, when they came out, they had this cool ship battle. I thought they should just make a pirate game, and they made Black Flag. I'm like, okay. But now they're making a pirate game. Great. And everything else, Ubisoft, Far Cry 5, whatever, their other stuff, cool. But I think they just nailed it so hard with that Nintendo game. And then the ship battles and just everything. Assassin's Creed actually looks interesting this time. I'm actually interested. So I give them an A-. They did really well. Moving on to Sony. So Sony, I was excited for, but it turned out just to be E3 2016 Part 2. They showed off more God of War 4, more Days Gone, more of the Detroit Being Human. And then some of the games that they did show were ones I'd already read about, like the Uncharted spin-off with basically Lara Croft, but it's Uncharted. And then just the other games. The one that was a surprise was Monster Hunter World, but I've never played any of the Monster Hunter games. Though after seeing this trailer, I am pretty excited for it. I am stoked that Horizon Zero Dawn is getting DLC as well. And they're making a remake of Shadow of the Colossus again. I kind of wish I hadn't just played it a few months ago. I could have played this one. But all in all, Sony's just left me a little underwhelmed. I expected more, which is on me. But it just seemed like they were showing the same stuff they showed last time. I would like to see something about Last of Us 2 or anything else, really. So Sony was the biggest disappointment, especially from the big three. I give them a D+. And last but not least, my boys in red, Nintendo. Oh my god, they killed it. Now, everything they showed was great. They announced a new Metroid game, Samus! So you can finally shut up, Mike Tendo. And they also announced another one after it, but we're just talking about the press conference. So they announced that, new Kirby game, new Yoshi game. I already know there's a new Fire Emblem in 18. There's Fire Emblem Warriors coming out. Mario Odyssey's coming out in October. ARMS is coming out. Splatoon 2 is coming out. Xenoblade 2 is still released for this year, they're saying. This could be the greatest first year of any console ever made with Breath of the Wild, Odyssey, and all these other things. So Nintendo just crushed it. Didn't have to show anything else. I think they probably could have mentioned some of those 3DS things, but they didn't have to. Nailed it. And then the Ubisoft one, which the big reason I liked Ubisoft was because of that Rabbids game, and that's still mainly a Switch game. So Nintendo, fanboy as hell, I'm giving them an A. They nailed it. So there you have it. I'm obviously biased. As far as the big three companies go, the hardware companies, Nintendo had the best, followed by Microsoft, and then distantly followed by Sony. I didn't even mention, like, Microsoft even showed Sea of Thieves, which I am very excited for. There's just a lot of pirate games coming out. And as far as the developers go, Ubisoft killed it, though, like I mentioned, Ubisoft is getting a big push from Nintendo. So I kind of am lumping them both together, but it's kind of crazy. Ubisoft has really turned things around lately, which I think the Call of Duty crowd can learn from. And I didn't even mention, like, Call of Duty, World War II, and Destiny 2. It's just, I'm not interested in these things. I've already played my fill of them. I'm over the perennial every year first-person shooter. Like, I played Destiny when it first came out, and it was cool, but then they had all the damn expansions, and now there's the sequel coming out. Give me some time to play something else and then come back to you. And the same thing with the new Uncharted spin-off. Just feels a little bit like Gears of War Judgment, where it's, oh, you know, we're going to take a break now. I mean, Chloe's cool. I really like her character, but it just seems a little more like a Tomb Raider ripoff than an Uncharted spin-off. But yeah, E3 in general this year I thought was great. It didn't have some of the normal guys we see all the time, like Halo, Gears of War, and whatnot, but the ones that we did see got me excited for this year. Like I've been telling a lot of people, I think 2017 could shape up to be one of the greatest years for video games. I mean, with stuff like Horizon Zero Dawn, Resident Evil 7, Persona 5, Breath of the Wild, and if Mario Odyssey comes out, you got like so many good games coming out this year. It's a great time to be a gamer, and like we all say, gamers won. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care.